One day, when Shri Krishna had just attained the age of 1 year, he was sleeping on the cradle outside his house. At the same time, a demon named Trinavarta, who was a servant of Kansa, came there to kill Shri Krishna. He then took the form of a large whirlwind, covering the entire Gokul in dust and blinding the eyes of all. His roar was so terrible that it was shaking the ground. Then he carried away the little Krishna with him and flew away. For an hour, Braj was covered with dust and darkness. Yasoda did not find her son on the spot where she placed him. Not finding any trace of her son in all the places of Gokul, Yasoda lamented and rocked on the ground like a cow whose calf just died. All the villagers were in sorrow as they thought the whirlwind took their lovely little Krishna. Carrying away Lord Shri Krishna, Trinavarta, who had taken the form of a whirlwind, went up to the skies to a certain height but could not proceed further, as if he felt he was carrying a huge load, since the Lord had made his body grew heavy. Now the little boy had become so heavy as if he was a rock and grew heavier than Trinavarta. So Trinavarta now wanted to get rid of that boy, but he couldn't because Krishna had caught him tightly by the neck. Due to the extraordinary pressure on his neck and lifting a heavy load like a rock, he fell dead on the outskirts of Braj, his eyes having come out of their sockets while Krishna was playing on his chest. The crying woman of the village of Braj came there and saw a terrible demon fallen from the skies with all the limbs shattered. They were astonished by the sight of baby Shri Krishna playing on his chest. Then they picked up Krishna and gave him to her mother. Then all the villagers experienced intense joy at getting back the baby Shri Krishna from the jaws of death. In this way, Uddhar of Trinavarta was done by Shri Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare